Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I want to be discussing the current state of RuneScape 3, and I want to talk about a few different things, including the Elder God Wars dungeon hype. I also want to talk about the impact RuneScape 3 Mobile has had on RuneScape 3, which isn't very much. And I'm also going to be going over a little bit about the potential future that I see RuneScape 3 having and some things that they might want to try to do to sort of better that future. So anyway guys, I really hope you enjoy the video. It's going to be more of an informational one where I'm going to be just discussing some topics. So feel free to comment in the comments down below and we can sort of have a discussion about this. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoy. So the first thing that I want to discuss is basically just that it feels like there is no real excitement in the game right now. There hasn't really been a massive update that a lot of people have been excited about, probably since Raksha, and we have been waiting a long time for the Elder God Wars dungeon, and it should come out hopefully soon. We are in the second half of 2021 now, and we haven't had any real update of the dungeon so far. We have had, of course, the City of Senesan quest, which did release a few new spells into the game, but that wasn't too exciting, I wouldn't say. I mean, it is a little bit of excitement, a little bit of new things, but overall, a lot of people aren't too hyped about this, and we really have been waiting for the Elder God Wars dungeon. So, in my opinion, I find that the Elder God Wars dungeon hype is dying down. Of course, we have had some sort of events to lead up to the Elder God Wars dungeon, like these new quests that are being released, and the Battle of the Monolith, but I think this is actually hurting the hype of the new dungeon. In a recent poll that I posted a few weeks ago, you can see that only 33% of people are really excited for Elder God Wars Dungeon, whereas 41% say that they'll check it out, so at least we have that. But then we also have 26% of the people who are saying not really, or I don't even like PVM. So just the fact that 41% of the people aren't super excited about it, they're just going to check it out, isn't a great sign to me. The Elder God Wars dungeon, I know it had a ton of hype before, but I do think this hype is dying down and it is actually hurting the game. You can see it with the player counts of RuneScape 3 too. Like, the player counts, they aren't too high right now, even with the release of RuneScape 3 Mobile, which I also want to discuss. As you can see, looking at the player count, we have been consistently decreasing for a while now, and that is a bit surprising to me. I thought RuneScape 3 Mobile was going to introduce some new players into the game, and it was going to have some hype. And I really thought we would see a significant increase in the player count from RuneScape 3 Mobile. As you can see with the old school RuneScape graph, which is the blue line, back in October of 2018, they saw a huge jump, which was because of old school RuneScape Mobile. We haven't seen the same thing from RuneScape 3 Mobile. It basically hasn't even impacted the game, which is a really bad sign. As you can see from this zoomed in graph, this shows June 3rd to July 6th. So as you can see, we actually had a peak on June 17th, which was when RuneScape 3 Mobile was released. We saw 39,000 players on average that day. But you can see that after that, it really did just go back to normal. So we haven't really seen any new players come into the game because of RuneScape 3 Mobile. And that is a bit discouraging. It really does make it seem like the idea of implementing RuneScape 3 Mobile might not have been a great idea. It has only been out for a few weeks, so it is possible that it might start to kick up or whatnot. But it usually doesn't work that way. Usually you would see the jump as soon as it is released. And in this case, we haven't really seen that. Personally, I had some pretty high hopes for RuneScape 3 in 2021. I thought it was going to be a great year for the game, not only because we would see RuneScape 3 mobile and the Elder God Wars dungeon, but I thought we were also going to see some other really great updates as well, and the community would grow. So far, we're halfway through 2021, and I gotta say I am a bit disappointed. I do find the game could have been doing much better, and hopefully Elder God Wars Dungeon is something special, and it will bring that hype and an excitement to the game, which I do find has been lacking so far this year. Now, despite the current performance of RuneScape 3 in 2021, it looks like it might turn around. We do know that the first part of the Elder God Wars is coming in July, where it was announced in a news post on June 16th. So we can be looking forward to that, and we can also be looking forward to sort of another section of the Elder God Wars dungeon being unlocked every month after July. So hopefully this really does help the game create some more hype and give players some new content, so they're more excited about playing the game again. I know personally, as a content creator, it does get a bit dry when there isn't very much new content come into the game. It does make it tough to sort of come up with a new idea and make things exciting. So this will personally help all of us as content creators, just being able to make some new content with this update. So that alone will be really exciting. And so to finish off this video, I want to talk about a few things that I think might actually improve RuneScape 3 and help boost that player base, which has been decreasing lately. First off, I really do think the game needs a in-depth combat tutorial where it does teach players about ability usage, revolution, and manual, and just the action bar binding. I think this would be really helpful. Currently, if players are trying to learn how to manage their action bar and what abilities to use, they have to go through Discord servers like the PVM Encyclopedia or watch YouTube videos. So right now there isn't really very many resources in-game which allow newer players to learn about that. So I do think that is something that they really could improve on. In terms of getting new players to start playing the game, I really think that they should be giving brand new players with RuneScape 3 Mobile a bit of time of free membership, maybe that be a week or a month, just so that they can taste everything that the game has to offer. And I really do think this would help a lot of new players get into the game and sort of explore all of that member content, which they currently won't be able to if they're starting out as a free-to-play player. I do think that just having more newer players start playing the game would help greatly. Not only would they start telling their friends about the game and maybe get more people playing that way, but it would just help the game in general, and maybe we'd get some more updates out of more subscriptions and more money coming into the company. So I do think that is something that would really benefit the game as a whole as well. So overall, we have seen a bit of a disappointment start to RuneScape 3 Mobile, and of course Elder God Wars Dungeon has been a bit delayed, I would say, and the hype has been dying down, but it is going to be coming out this month, at least the first part, so we should see some excitement in that, and hopefully that will really bring some more hype to RuneScape as a whole. Again, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of the current state of RuneScape 3 and how you're feeling about it. If you're sort of hyped about Elder God Wars Dungeon, or you're sort of just bored of the game in general, let me know in the comments down below and maybe we can all talk about it. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you did enjoy the video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.